What's up everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll show you how to make a cowl dress. So let's get started. For this dress you fold your fabric into 4 places. So we're going to assume this is the length of our fabric and this is the width. So you fold your fabric like this, 1, and then you fold it again like this, 2. So you have 4 layers. So here I have 47 for the length. So the length of my dress is 45, and then I added 2 inches to it. And then for the width I have 24 inches. For the length of my dress I'm using 47 inches. So I have 45 inches and then I added 2 inches to it, so I have 47 inches. And then for the width I have 24 inches. I'm just going to use the entire width as my sleeve. And then I'll come over here and take the neckline. So for the neckline I'm using 3.5 inches, because I'll use 1/2 inch to join the center fold. So it's 3 inches for the neckline and 1/2 inch to join the center fold. And then for the back neckline I'll use 1.5 inch. So I'll mark it here and then draw the line, and then draw a curved line like this. And then for the front neckline I'm using a V-neck, so I'll place my tape here and then just mark 8.5 inches. So I'll mark it here and then connect the line down to this place. And then I'll just move my fabric this way so I can mark 2 inches on this side. So I'll go ahead and mark 2 inches here. So I'm going to connect this line to the neckline. So I'll connect the neckline down to the 2 inches I marked on that edge to get my shoulder slant. Again, I'll just move this down here, and then from the 2 inches I'll mark my sleeve length. And then from the 2 inches I marked here, I'll take my sleeve circumference. So I'm using 15 inches. So you just use the measurement from your shoulder to your waist, to your waistline, and then I just removed 1, so I have 15 inches. And then I'll just move this upwards so we can take the hemline measurement. So for the hemline I'll use my hip measurement. So you divide your hip measurement by 4. I have 10.5, so it's 1/4 of your hip measurement. And then I'll just add 1 inch to it. And then I'm going to connect this line down to the sleeve circumference. Before I do that, I'll just mark 2 inches here again, like this. And then I'll connect this line down to the hemline. The next thing is to cut out the center fold. So I'll go ahead and cut. And then I'll cut the back neckline. And then cut the shoulder slant. And then cut the sides of the dress. And then you take off the back part of the dress. And then you cut out the front neckline. And then for the bottom part of the front piece, I'll just go ahead and mark 10 inches from the hemline. And then I'll draw a curved line from here down to this place. So you just go ahead and draw a curved line from here down to this place. And then I'll cut. So here's the front part of the dress, and here's the back part of the dress. So with the right sides facing each other, you go ahead and join the center fold from the neckline down to this place, down to the 10 inches mark. And you do the same for the back part too. You sew from here down to the end of the dress. So you're sewing right sides facing each other. The next step is to cut the facing for the neckline. So I've done that for both necklines. You go ahead and cut the facing, or you can use a bias tape. With the right sides facing each other, you go ahead and join the shoulders together. So you're sewing from here down to the end, and then sew from here down to the other end. You also go ahead and join the facing together. So you sew from here down to the end, and then you sew from here down to the other end. So the next step is to go ahead and sew the sides of the dress. So you're sewing from here down to the end of the dress, and then you sew from here down to the end of the dress. For the neckline, you take the facing, you pin the right side to the right side of the dress. And then you pin it all around. So after pinning the facing to the neckline, you go ahead and sew it around. After sewing, you notch this part. You go ahead and fold the seam in, and then you sew on the facing. So you sew all around, you top stitch it, just to keep the neckline clean. Lastly, you hem the sleeves, and then you hem the bottom of the dress, and that's it. So here's the dress. Please like and share this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not. I love you for watching. Thank you.